Very good morning to one and all. At the outset, I would like to introduce myself. I am Gvrmurthy. I am working as lecturer in soft skills in Editorial Degree College for Women, Kakinada. I did my BE Metallurgical Engineering from AE College of Engineering, Visakhapatnam. I earned my postgraduate diploma in Communication and Soft Skills from Geetham University, Visakhapatnam. I issued my ELTA certification from the English and Foreign Language University from Hyderabad, BEC certification from British Council, Chennai, and HITS certification from Wipro Mission 10X, Bangalore. Very recently, I have been awarded a gold medal and a silver medal from IIT Madras for my excellent performance in NPTEL English Language for Competitive Examinations and NPTEL Technical English for Engineers. I started my teaching career in 1999. In the last 20 years of my teaching career, I have taken thousands of English classes for several competitive examinations such as GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, GMAT, Cambridge Sol, CAT, MAT, Campus Recruitment Training, ISET, Banks, RRB, SSC, LIC, CDS, NDA, GATE, IES, and PSU examinations. Since the beginning of my career, I have taken thousands of English classes for the students of graduation, post-graduation, engineering, MBA, MCA, nursing, pharma, and the aspirants of several competitive examinations. In this video, I would like to explain some of the most important vocabulary words collected from the editorial column of the Hindu. There is no doubt in saying that the reading of the newspaper, especially the English newspaper, plays an important role for the aspirants of any competitive examinations. I can proudly say that the regular reading of the editorial column of the Hindu and many other English newspapers proves to be highly beneficial for the students to augment their linguistic competence in terms of grammar, vocabulary, structure, and usage of the sentence. So in this video, let us have a detailed discussion about some of the important vocabulary words collected from the editorial column of the Hindu. FORMALISE. It's a verb form. Formalize. FORMAL. Formal is an adjective. Formally is an adverb. Formality is a noun. Formalize is a verb. What is the meaning of formalize? To make something highly formal. To make something formal. That's called formalize. It's a verb form. RAPID. Rapid. There are rapid changes. A rapid meaning is fast. ACCUMULATE. Accumulate. What is the meaning of accumulate? To collect a large mass. That's called accumulate. CONVERGE. Converge. What is the meaning of converge? To meet at a point. That's called converge. UPHOLD. Uphold. We must be able to uphold the country's honor and dignity. Uphold meaning is to maintain. UPLIFT. Uplift. Uplift meaning is a develop. The government is putting in its strenuous efforts to uplift the weaker sections of the society. Uplift meaning is a develop. CONFLICT. Conflict. What is the meaning of conflict? Conflict meaning is a difference of opinion. That's called conflict. Concern. C-O-N-C-E-R-N. Concern. It's a noun form. What is the meaning of concern? Means attention. You have to show your concern. Concern meaning is attention. It's a noun form. P-E-R-C-E-P-T-I-B-L-E. Perceptible. What is the meaning of perceptible? Means something that can be understood is called perceptible. I can say that most of the vocabulary words of the Hindu paper are found to be perceptible only with the help of a good dictionary. Perceptible meaning is understandable. You can simply write some of the important synonyms. I can say C-O-M-P-R-E-H-E-N-S-I-B-L-E. Comprehensible. Comprehend is a verb form. Comprehend meaning is understand. Write comprehensible. I can write another synonym called P-A-L-P-A-B-L-E. Palpable. Palpable means easy to understand. I can write another synonym T-A-N-G-I-B-L-E. Tangible. Tangible is a wonderful word. Tangible, perceptible, comprehensible and palpable. Next, truce. T-R-U-C-E. It's a noun form. What is the meaning of truce? Truce meaning is right, I can say agreement. T-R-U-C-E, truce. Right meaning is agreement is called truce. I can write the synonyms called P-A-C-T, pact. I can also write another synonym T-R-E-A-T-Y, treaty. T-R-U-C-E, truce, pact and treaty. Truce means an agreement. R-H-E-T-O-R-I-C. Rhetoric, very famous word. The art of effective communication is called rhetoric. The art of effective communication. A-D-A-P-T. Adapt. Adapt meaning is right, adjust. I can say that we must adapt to the new environment. We must adapt to the changes. Adapt meaning is adjust. P-A-N-D-E-M-I-C. Pandemic. Pandemic meaning is a disease that is widely prevalent at a particular time. That's called pandemic. T-A-C-K-L-E. Tackle. We must be able to tackle the situation very confidently and boldly. Tackle meaning is to deal with. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique. What is the meaning of unique? Only one of its kind is called unique. D-E-A-D-L-O-C-K. Deadlock. What is the meaning of a deadlock? There are some situations where you cannot take any decision. That's called deadlock. I can say that the condition where we cannot take any decision is called deadlock. It has got some important synonyms. I can write the word I-M-P-A-S-S-E. Impasse. Another synonym we can write here S-T-A-L-E-M-E-A-T-E. Stalemate. These three words are frequently used in the English newspapers. Deadlock, impasse and stalemate. The condition where we cannot take any decision. Next word, J-U-N-C-T-U-R-E. Juncture. Juncture means a very bad situation, a very sad and serious situation. It is called juncture. I-N-T-E-R-V-E-N-T-I-O-N. Intervention. What is the meaning of intervention? The act of coming in between. That's called intervention. Intervention is a noun form. I take the verb form intervene. Intervene is a verb. Intervene meaning is to come in between, or you can say interfere. impending, impending. What is the meaning of impending? If anything is sure to happen, it is called impending. Impending meaning is sure to happen without any doubt. It has got one synonym, imminent. Imminent and impending, very sure to happen without any doubt. tantamount, tantamount. Tantamount meaning is equal. subvert. Subvert. Subvert meaning is a destroy. To destroy a system is called subvert. It has got one synonym, topple, topple. Subvert and a topple, the words which are frequently used in the Hindu. consequent. Consequent. Consequent meaning is as a result of. Consequent is an adjective form. What is the noun form? Consequence. It is a noun form. Consequence meaning is the final result is called a consequence. Clear? It is always a good thing that when you learn any important English word, you need to understand the other derived parts of speech of the same word, so that English is a very peculiar language. If you take one sentence of the language, one sentence can be written in many ways without changing the original meaning and fragrance of the sentence. That's why English is considered to be the convertible language in the world. Clear? Consequent is an adjective form, consequence is a noun form. Clear? I can say that if you do not work hard at this stage, in the later stage of your life, you will be required to face many consequences. Consequence is the final output. subsequent, subsequent. What is the meaning of subsequent? Coming later or in the next stages, that is called subsequent. speculate, speculate. What is the meaning of speculate? Meaning is a guess. You don't know exactly whether something is right or wrong. In such cases, you take something to be true. That is called speculate. I can write some important synonyms. hypothesize, hypothesize. Hypothesis is a noun form. Hypothesize is a verb form. I can write another synonym. assume. Assumption is a noun. Assume is a verb. I take another word. suppose. Suppose. I would like to suppose something. Suppose, assume, hypothesize, and speculate. The words which are frequently used in the newspapers. Next, prevail. prevail, prevail. What is the meaning of prevail? To prove to be true, to prove to be very powerful is called prevail. Prevail is a verb form. I take the adjective form, prevalent, prevalent. What is the meaning of prevalent? Something that is widely spread is called prevalent. Prevalent is an adjective form. I take the noun form, prevalence. Prevalence meaning is a widespread. The state of being widespread is called prevalence. cakewalk. What is the meaning of cakewalk? Cakewalk means the most comfortable conditions called cakewalk. For example, I can say that if you acquire strong competence over English language, attending the jobs, GDs, and facing the interviews always become a cakewalk for everybody. Cakewalk means the most comfortable conditions called cakewalk. Referendum, very famous word in the newspapers. Referendum meaning is the opinion of the public, how the people feel about the government. That's called referendum. The opinion of the people about the government is called referendum. FOOLPROOF, full proof. What is the meaning of full proof? Without any error, without any mistake is called full proof. MANDATE, mandate. What is the meaning of mandate? I can say the power given by the people to the elected representatives is called mandate. It is one of the most important words used in the Constitution of India. Mandate is a noun form. I take the adjective form mandatory. MANDATORY. What is the meaning of mandatory? Acquiring strong command over English language is always mandatory because English is considered to be the lingua franca of the modern world. Without having sound mastery over the language, one's attempts to get selected in any examination will prove to be highly futile in the nature. So mandatory meaning is without any choice. That's called mandatory. Compulsory is called mandatory. SECLUDE, seclude. Seclude meaning is a close, a shut down or block out is called seclude. NIGHTMARE, nightmare. Nightmare means something that cannot be achieved easily. That's called nightmare. An unaccomplishable task, a task which cannot be accomplished easily is called nightmare. FRAGILE, fragile. Fragile meaning is a delicate. Fragile, the glass is a fragile substance, something that can be broken easily. That's called fragile. VULNERABLE, vulnerable. Adjective. Vulnerable meaning is that can be wounded or that can be damaged. It's called vulnerable. AUTO, CRACY, autocracy. Wherever you see the word of cracy, cracy meaning is a rule. Auto meaning is single. Autocracy meaning is a rule by a single person. That's called autocracy. Rule by a single person is called autocracy. DAWDLE, dawdle. Dawdle meaning is to move very slowly. To move very slowly is called dawdle. SCRAMBLE, scramble. What is the meaning of scramble? Generally, it's a word adopted by most of the soldiers or something. They try to move up by using both their hands and legs. Clear? They will apply the pressure by using their hands and legs, as a result of which they are able to move in the forward direction. That kind of activity can be called a scramble. HUSTLE, hustle. That's the standard phrase in English language. We call it as hustle and bustle. Hustle meaning is in a fast motion. That's called hustle. To move fast is called hustle. WHISK, whisk. It's a verb form. Whisk meaning is right to transport an object or a commodity very fast from one place to another place. That's called whisk. STRAY, stray. Stray meaning is a deviate. STRAY, stray, right? Meaning is a deviate. SPOIL, spoil. SPORT, spoil sport. Very peculiar word. What is spoil sport? There are some people, they try to spoil the interest and happiness of others. Those kind of people are called spoil sports. Spoil sports. It has got two excellent synonyms. Killjoy, killjoy, one who spoils others' entertainment and enjoyment. Another synonym also we can write here, wet, wet, blankety, wet blanket. Very important words. Spoil sports, killjoy, and wet blanket. Clear? The people or the person who spoils others' enjoyment. That kind of person can be called as spoil sport, killjoy, and wet blanket. M-O-A-N, mourn. It's a verb form to express grief, to express sorrow. That's called mourn. M-O-A-N, mourn. We can write some of the important synonyms. R-E-G-R-E-T, regret. I regret to inform you that the program has been cancelled. We can use a word. I can write another synonym. D-E-P-L-O-R-E, deplore. I deplore. You can use a word. L-A-M-E-N-T, lament. Another synonym you can write here. M-O-U-R-N, mourn. Mourning. We use the word mourn. C-O-N-D-O-L-E, condole. We think of the word condolences. Condole is a verb form. I take another word, commiserate. C-O-M-M-I-S-S-E-R-E-A-T-E, commiserate, to express grief and sorrow. Mourn is an excellent word. Mourn, regret, deplore, lament, mourn, condole, and commiserate. There's a synonym words having the same meanings. W-A-V-E, wave, entirely different. We know the meaning of wave as a noun form, but wave can also be used as a verb. In English language, there are some words are there. Their spelling is the same, their pronunciation is also the same, but the meanings and applications and functions and parts of speech are entirely different. These kind of words are called homonyms in English language. Very typical. Words with different meanings. Here, W-A-V-E, wave, is being used as a verb form. The wave meaning is to make others become afraid of. I can use the word called threaten. T-H-R-E-A-T-E-N, threaten. Very important word, threaten. I can also write another synonym. B-R-A-N-D-I-S-H, brandish. Wonderful word. The thief entered into the bank and waved all the people. The thief entered into the bank and waved them. Clear? The thief entered the chamber of the bank manager and waved him by showing the pistol. Wave meaning is threaten or brandish. Wave is a very peculiar word, but when wave is used as a noun, meaning is entirely different. W-A-I-V-E, wave. What is the meaning of wave? We use the word called fee waiver. Waive meaning is to give the concession to free a person from the payment of money. That's called waive. W-H-R-N-E, wine. We know the meaning of a W-R-N-E. The wording is entirely different. W-H-R-N-E, wine meaning is to shout loudly. Next word. Perilous. P-E-R-I-L-O-U-S. Perilous. What is perilous? Meaning is dangerous. Right? Perilous. I can say that. Right? The corona pandemic has today emerged as one of the most perilous pandemics in the world today. It's one of the most perilous pandemics. Perilous meaning is a very dangerous. Right? Perilous. It has got some important synonyms. I can write the synonym H-A-Z-A-R-D-O-U-S, hazardous. Smoking is hazardous to health. I can say I-N-J-U-R-I-O-U-S, injurious. Injury is a noun. Injurious. I can write another synonym. N-O-X-I-O-U-S, noxious. Many noxious smells, we use the word. D-E-L-E-T-E-R-I-O-U-S, deleterious. Very frequently used in the newspapers. deleterious. Another synonym we can write here, detrimental, detrimental. Another synonym I can write here, pernicious, pernicious. Smoking is pernicious to health. Hazardous, injurious, noxious, deleterious, detrimental, pernicious, and perilous. All these are negative words. They indicate the concept of danger. SHAMBLE, shamble. Shambles is the right word. What is the meaning of shambles? Shambles means the spoiled condition. The most deteriorated condition of the spoiled condition is called shambles. EXCERPTX, excepts. Excepts meaning is the most important points, the salient features. For example, I can say we had an interview with the president yesterday. All the excepts of the interview are published below. Excepts meaning is the most important points. EXCEPTION, exception. What is the meaning of exception? Exception meaning is the condition of being given the freedom to escape. That's called exception. EXEMPTION, exemption. I'm very glad to let you know that I have been given the exemption from the payment of money. Exemption meaning is a freedom from doing some work. That's called exemption. All these words have been collected from the Hindu paper only. I can definitely say that if you are a regular reader of the Hindu or any good English newspaper, there is no doubt in saying that you will be able to develop your linguistic competence to the maximum possible concepts. You will be able to achieve a lot of satisfaction in your life. I can say that the regular reading of English newspaper certainly adds a lot of value addition to your career. Vary. Vary meaning is change. Vary meaning is change. WHAMMY, whammy. The most unpleasant situation is called whammy. Very tough word. WHAMMY, the most unpleasant situation. Call upon. It's a phrasal verb. CALL, call, wonderful word. In English language, the phrasal verbs are there. The verb part is remaining constant and the preposition that is added after the verb always changes. This kind of thing is called phrasal verb. Call upon is one such kind of phrasal verb. Call upon meaning is invite. I would like to call upon our chief guest to be kind enough to come on to dais and occupy his seat. Call upon is a wonderful word. BEEF, beef up. It's a phrasal verb. Beef up meaning is increase. QUARANTINE, the word which is frequently used in the modern world, Corona pandemic time. Quarantine. What is quarantine? Isolation of a person or a place to prevent the spread of infection. That's called quarantine. REIGN, rain. Rain meaning is a rule. REIGN, we know RAIN, that's entirely different. REIGN, rain meaning is a rule. REIN, rain. REIN is a verb form. REIN meaning is a rain meaning is control. REIGN, rain meaning is a rule. CONSECUTIVE, consecutive. For example, I take 3 and 4 are two consecutive numbers. Consecutive meaning is coming next. IMPOSE, impose. Right? The government has decided to impose many taxes on the people. Impose meaning is to collect by force. It's called impose. Tremendous. Tremendous means very high. Tremendous, I can say. The regular reading of English newspapers will prove to be of tremendous help for a majority of the people preparing for UPSC and many other national level examinations. Tremendous is an excellent word. STRAIN, strain. Strain meaning, right? A hectic activity. For example, if you want to get selected in any national level competitive examination, you must be prepared to tolerate and put up with the strain that you need to undergo. Strain means very tough activities called strain. SIMULTANEOUS, simultaneous. We must be able to do many things simultaneously. Simultaneous meaning is occurring at the same time. That's called simultaneous. DESPERATION, desperation. Clear. When he heard of his failure in the examination, he was subjected to a lot of desperation. Desperation meaning is a state of disappointment. Complete disappointment is called desperation. COMMENCE, commence. Right? I'm very glad to let you know that the examinations will commence from next week. Commence, start. FLOUT, flout. Flout meaning is reject, discard. REPLENISH, replenish. Replenish meaning is to fill again. Replenish meaning is to fill again is called replenish. AP, PRO, PRIATE, appropriate. It's an executive parts of speech. Fill in the following blanks with appropriate prepositions. Appropriate is an adjective form, but appropriate can also be used as a verb form. Let us take it as a verb. AP, PRO, PRIATE, appropriate. What is the meaning of appropriate? To use in a right way, to use in a correct format is called appropriate. Appropriate is a positive word. If I take the antonym, I can take it as a misappropriate. Misappropriate means to use in a wrong way. Appropriate meaning is to use in a right way. TRANCHES, tranches, a word used in the Hindu. Tranches meaning is a small part of a money. A portion of a money is called tranches. REIMBURSE, reimbursement. We know the fees reimbursement. We use the word. Reimburse meaning is to pay back. To pay back is called reimburse. FISCAL, fiscal. Fiscal deficit. Fiscal meaning is related to money. Related to currency is called fiscal. Deficit. DEFICIT, deficit. What is deficit? Clear? The state of being not sufficient. The state of not being sufficient to meet the requirement is called deficit. We say fiscal deficit. These two words are used in pairs. Right? The government is facing fiscal deficit. ASSE. What is the meaning of SS? To estimate the performance of a person is called SS. It has got one excellent synonym. APPRAISE, appraise. APPRAISE. We know performance appraisal. Appraise is a verb form, appraisal is a noun form. But there is another confusable word with this. I will simply delete the letter of A and write another word. APPRISE, apprise is a verb form. Apprise means to provide the necessary information. It's called apprise. ACKNOWLEDGE, acknowledge. We know acknowledgement card. Acknowledge meaning is receive and to say that something has been received. That's called acknowledge. Recognize, admit and concede. That's called right? Acknowledge. LEEWAY, leeway. Leeway meaning is freedom. Freedom is called leeway. DEFER, defer. The examinations have been deferred. Defer meaning is postponed. EXECUTIVU, executive. Indian Constitution consists of three important parts: legislature, judiciary, and executive. The people who are responsible for implementing the law, that is called executive. LEGISLATURE, legislature. The act of making the law is called legislature. The act of making the law is called legislature. Now, I take the verb form LEGISLATE, legislate. It is a verb. Legislate meaning is to prepare the law. That is called legislate. Legislature is a noun. What is the adjective form? I take a legislative. It's an adjective form. We say MLA, member of legislative assembly. Legislative meaning is concerned with the task of preparing the law. That's called legislative. I can take another derived form, legislator. It's a noun form. A person who is entrusted with the task of preparing the law is called legislator. I have taken a word and prepared all the derived forms. Is a very important one. Next word, JUDICIARY, judiciary. The system of the legal administration of a country is called judiciary. Clear? Our Indian Constitution consists of executive, legislature, and judiciary. The people who are responsible for deciding whether the rules and regulations of legislative and executive are correct or not, I can say that the judiciary of any country has got the highest power. Judiciary. Next word, restore. RESTORE, restore. What is the meaning of restore? To bring back to normal condition, to bring back to original conditions called restore. ABDICATE, abdicate. Abdicate meaning is leaving something, the act of giving up something. You will leave something is called abdicate. ENFORCE, enforce. What is enforce? To put in a proper force, to put in a proper form. That's called enforce. STARK, stark. I cannot tolerate your stark ignorance. Stark meaning is complete. RESORT, resort. Resort means to offer the necessary help. To provide the necessary help is called resort. GRIEVANCE, grievance. Grievance meaning is the causes of protest or the complaints which we lodge. They are called grievance. CONSONANCE, consonance. Consonance meaning is agreement. If you agree with something, that's called consonance. INNEVITABLE, inevitable. That cannot be avoided. If you cannot avoid anything, that is called inevitable. DEFERENCE, difference. Difference meaning is respect. Difference meaning is respect. It has got some synonyms. ADO, R-A-T-I-O-N. Adore is a verb. Adoration is a noun. I can write V-E-N-E-R-A-T-I-O-N. Veneration. Another synonym I can write here. R-E-V-E-R-E-N-C-E. Reverence. Excellent words. Deference, meaning is a respect. I can use the word adoration, veneration, and a reference. S-C-R-U-T-I-N-I-S-C, scrutinize. What is the meaning of scrutinize? I can say to consider very keenly. Generally, we use this word when we think of the concept of applications. Clear? All the applicants are hereby informed that the management will scrutinize all your applications and very carefully. Right? The management will scrutinize all your applications. Scrutinize means to pay the attention, to look through something. That's called scrutinize. P-U-R-S-U-E, pursue. I would like to pursue something. Pursue meaning is possess. At present, I am pursuing my final year engineering. You can say pursue can also be defined as study. L-A-Y, lay, D-O-W-N, down, lay down. Lay down meaning is emphasize, to stress something. That's called lay down. A-D-H-E-R-E, adhere. Adhere meaning is a bind, or you can say stick to. That's called adhere. Doctrine. D-O-C-T-R-I-N-E, doctrine. What is the meaning of a doctrine? Clear. A commonly accepted principle is called doctrine. If any principle is universally accepted by all the people, it is called doctrine. R-E-F-R-A-I-N, refrain. Refrain means to keep away from, to avoid doing something. That's called refrain. R-E-S-T-R-A-I-N, restrain. What is the meaning of restrain? To stop by doing some activity. For example, I can say, I was restrained from entering the chamber. Restrain meaning is to stop by force. That's called restrain. A-B-R-O-G-A-T-E, abrogate. Abrogate meaning is cancel, to put an end to. That's called abrogate. I can write the word abolish. Abolish. I can say terminate. T-E-R-M-I-N-A-T-E, terminate. We can also write another word, exterminate. Exterminate. C-O-U-N-T-E-R-M-A-N-D, countermand. Countermand. We can also write one more synonym, R-E-P-E-A-L, repeal. Another synonym we can write here, R-E-V-O-K-E, revoke, revocation. The words are frequent use. Abrogate, abolish, terminate, exterminate, countermand, repeal, and revoke. They are the words that are frequently used in the newspapers. Make out. M-A-K-E, make out. It's a verb form. What is the meaning of make out? Make out meaning is to make some progress. The government has certainly made out with an ambitious plan, right, to do something great. So make out meaning is to make some progress or to achieve some significant development is called make out. P-A-N-D-E-M-I-C, pandemic. Corona pandemic. Pandemic meaning is a disease that is widely prevalent in one particular time. That's called pandemic. U-N-D-E-R, under. C-U-R-B-S, cups, under cups. It's an idiomatic expression. Under cups, the meaning is right, under control. T-R-A-N-Q-U-I-L, tranquil. What is the meaning of tranquil? Tranquil meaning right, calm and peaceful. That's called tranquil. Right? I can say tranquil means without any disturbances called tranquil. Tranquil is an adjective form. I take some verb form. T-R-A-N-Q-U-I-L-I-S-E, tranquilize, entirely different. What is the meaning of tranquilize? It is one kind of medicine. Tranquilize meaning is to put a person to the condition of sleep. That's called tranquilize. Tranquilize. And I take one derived form, tranquilizer. Tranquilizer. It's a noun. What is the meaning of tranquilizer? It's medicine that causes a person to go to sleep. That's called tranquilizer. The word tranquilizer has got one important synonym. S-E-D-A-T-I-V-E, sedative. Sedative is a verb form. Sedative is a noun form. S-P-I-K-E, spike. Spike is a noun form. S-P-I-K-E, spike. Spike meaning is increase. S-P-I-K-E, spike, right? Meaning is increase. That's called spike. D-I-S-L-O-D-G-E, dislodge. What is the meaning of a dislodge? A lodge meaning is to provide some accommodation. Dislodge meaning is to remove by force. To remove by force is called dislodge. D-I-S-G-R-U-N-T-L-E, disgruntled. What is the meaning of a disgruntled? To fill with a lot of irritation. Disgruntled. D-I-S-C-R-I-M-I-N-A-T, discriminate. What is the meaning of discriminate? To find a difference is called discriminate. My dear friends, in this video, I have made an attempt to discuss the most commonly used vocabulary words from the newspapers, but I cannot claim the perfection, and this is not the end. In fact, this is the beginning only, very clear. So in this way, while going to the contents of the Hindu paper, you need to note down every important vocabulary word, and when you want to really augment the power of enriching your vocabulary, you have to note it down, the parts of speech of the word, and what are the other derived forms of the word. Because if you have the complete knowledge about the derived forms of the word, you will be able to frame more number of sentences in English, which is very, very crucial to augment our linguistic competence. I hope that this video will certainly prove to be highly beneficial for a majority of people who aspire to appear for the national level examinations like Upsc and many other state level examinations. So thank you very much. Thank you and all.